What's up, what's up, what's up? It's your girl JKellyz, and I am cooking my version of chicken and shrimp jerk pasta. I hope you enjoy this flavorful ride. So what I'm going to start with, I'm going to start with the chicken. Add the chicken inside. So I'm just going to add the basics, some black pepper inside of there. Add a little bit of adobo. Add a little bit of paprika. A little ground clove. Coriander. Add some ground ginger inside of there. Ginger. You can use fresh ginger as well. Please do your thing, do your thing, do your thing. Go ahead and do a little stir again. I have my jerk seasoning. I did get mild, a nice tablespoon of that jerk seasoning inside with the chicken here. Get it stirred around, let it do its thing. Okay, now from here, I'm gonna go ahead and add a handful of green peppers, a handful and a half of green pepper. I'm going to add my red bell peppers as well. I have fresh thyme. I'll go ahead and add some of that thyme. And I have fresh garlic. Now with the garlic, I know I still have time on my hands, but the garlic, all I did was press it down. I didn't finally chop it because I just want the flavor. I'm gonna add 2 handfuls of onion. Go ahead and stir. I do have some chicken broth. I'm gonna go ahead and pour some chicken broth inside. And stir. And add some olive oil inside of there. I have some red cabbage and I have carrots. I'm gonna go ahead and pour into this skillet here. Let these saute down. I have my adobo. I'll go ahead and pour a little bit, not too much, because we have bold flavors with this jerk, so we don't have to go too heavy with anything else. I'm gonna use some ground white pepper, a tad bit of my Creole seasoning, just a sprinkle. What we're going to go ahead and do, we can take that chicken out, go ahead and add it into the bowl. I didn't want to necessarily sear the chicken tonight or the shrimp. I want it all to remain soft because we're cooking a pasta. These have already been deveined and shelled. Our shrimp, we're going to go ahead and add some more of those onions, a handful of the bell pepper, and we'll go ahead and add the rest of the red peppers that we have as well. And I'll add another clove of the garlic, just a pinch of salt, a bit of our paprika. Go ahead and stir. Oh, how y'all gonna let me forget the pepper? We cannot forget the pepper. We need the pepper. It's gonna be a sprinkle. We have our shrimp cooking back here. Looking beautiful. Alrighty. So there we are. We have our fried veggies here. We can go ahead and shut this off. This is where I'm going to fry the plantain. Go ahead and remove the shrimp. Please don't overdo it. You want juicy shrimp. Juicy. Look at that color. Oh my gosh. Goodness all over. Put the remainder of our green bell peppers, the remainder of our onion, and the rest of your garlic. Go ahead and add all of that in here. And we're going to go ahead and get the sauce together for the pasta. Have my heavy whipping cream. Shake. And we're going to go ahead and pour the heavy cream in here. I like it saucy. So go ahead and add another tablespoon of that same jerk seasoning inside of our sauce here. Go ahead and stir. Add a tad bit of my white pepper, a little bit more of my coriander. Just sprinkling it on this at this point, because once we add everything back inside, it's going to have a flavor. Everything is going to bring more seasoning in, so we don't have to overdo it. Knife. Just go ahead and glide through. Use your finger like so and separate. I like to sort of pull it back from both sides and then let it work its way around like so. I'm just sort of going and about a 1/2 inch thick slices here at an angle. Doesn't have to be an angle. I'll just do mine at an angle. I don't think that makes it right or wrong. I'm not picky. As long as food tastes good, I don't care how you prepare it. I'm not one of those know-it-all type people. Because if you know an easier way, I'm down. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of mozzarella cheese. I'll go ahead and pour some inside. I think I did about a 1/2 cup. This is how I thicken the Alfredo as well. So the trick is we're going to cook them, then we're going to sit them aside, we're going to smash them and add them back to the oil. So now we can go ahead and flip the plantains over. See, these are lightly golden brown. So we'll go ahead and take them off the heat. And I'm going to put some of the Alfredo on the bottom because I don't want the noodles to stick. I sort of layer it one by one because I'll stop putting the noodles at a certain point because, again, I want it to stay saucy. The noodles are al dente. So I cooked them halfway through and I put them in an ice bath because, again, they're going to finish cooking in this sauce and you don't want overcooked pasta. Go ahead and add some of our chicken in. And it's set in that juice, so it's kept marinating as it's set. We have our veggies. Go ahead and add some of those in. And we'll add some shrimp. Woo! Now on top here, we're going to go ahead and pull it over again and add some more of the sauce. And at this point, I'm going to go ahead and stir it and we'll see what it looks like. And we'll add more noodles and start all over again. We're going to go ahead and lay the smashed plantains back inside of the oil so they can finish cooking. This is what it looks like. Of course, you all know I'm going to take a picture. What we're going to do from here, go ahead and take these out. Look at that. And we'll add the second batch. Now, all I'm going to do on these is just add salt. You don't need anything but a touch of salt. That's it. Like Emerald. Bam, bam.